I've had so far. Who do we have here? We've got Dr. Travis Haire.
How are you, Ben?
Thanks for being with us this morning in this beautiful area that we have here.
Oh, great. We're glad you're here.
What
We're
is a
so
chancellor?
excited. Well, I often ask myself that most days. No, I have the privilege as serving as chancellor, and it's kind of the campus CEO. I report directly to our soon-to-be retiring president, Sue Elsperman, and then our new incoming president, Dr. Marty Polio.
And we know that name.
So we know that name. Very excited to be working with him.
And tell us, you've got some success stories happening here, a lot of new projects, but also the retention is very important for any institution.
Well, you know, Ben, we know that the best thing that can happen for our students is that they continue to be part of us. And if they do that, then they're going to complete on time. And our completion is up. It's at an all-time high. We're at almost 50% completion. And a lot of people think, well, now you're only holding on to half. Our students, so many times, life just gets in the way.
Sure.
And we work really hard to make sure when life gets in the way that we're there for them. And when you mentioned you belong here, for us, that's so much more than a slogan. It's really the way we believe. And I'm so proud that our students are coming back. We've got an all-time high in our continuing students, so we know they're coming back. That's been something we've been focusing on as a campus with our faculty and our staff. And our faculty, they've done an amazing job because they impact our students. They're the ones that see our students every day. Our staff bring them in, and we put our arms around them, but it's truly been a team effort. We're very excited about our summer enrollment, our summer retention, our programs that are up and running. So very excited with what's going on here.
And a common theme is meeting people where they're at. So it might be my daughter who just graduated Borden High School with 46 credits. She is starting as a second semester, second year IU student, thanks to Ivy Tech. So thank you.
Yes, we saved you a little money along the way, didn't we?
I mean, we're talking $14,000 a year, $15,000 for the dorms or whatever. So that goes a long way. And Borden added it up, and they gave out $600,000 worth of scholarships and all these credits that Ivy Tech was a big part of. So there are those success stories that I can have a testimonial about, but also not just students or prospective students, but people that are already in a career that want to level up.
That's right. That's right. So a lot of different ways, a lot of different pathways, and that's what's so special about Ivy Tech. We're very nimble. We're very flexible. So if a student or if someone is already out there working, like you said, they want to skill up or they want to change a career, they can do that. They can do that part-time. They can do that full-time. If they were looking for a promotion in a company they're already working at, they can do that. But yeah, a lot of varieties. Our students can come here, they can get a short-term credential, or they can get an associate degree, and they can take that and then go with our four-year partners. We've got a lot of great partners here in the area that are four-year partners with us, so they can transfer there, or they can go on to work. And a lot of our students will choose to do that as well. So a lot of different opportunities. And I know I got to come back to dual credit. You're going to talk to Dr. Steve Griffin later on, and he's got a big announcement we've had first. But thanks to parents like you and students like you, we serve 26 high schools, almost 6,000 students in our high schools. So
and she went through the entrepreneur program at Prosser. Prosser is awesome. Their teachers are awesome, and that's part of it. The community partnerships, not only with schools, but also with businesses too, because they want the workforce that you guys are helping produce.
That's right. We are the state's workforce engine, and that's something that we take very seriously, and we listen to our employer partners, and again, we can adjust to their needs.
And this is, some people make fun of four-year colleges these days. You're just wasting your money. But these are certificate programs and that you can get right in the workforce and start making that money.
That's right. And not only that, they're national certificates. So they're certificates that you can take anywhere that they're transportable. So if you are relocated due to a job, you can take that. But yes, these are short-term credentials. They mean something. They mean something to their employers. You can take that and walk right in, and it's really going to help you. It's going to help you advance your career.
That is awesome. And then now you've got a big announcement too with a family scholar house. So tell us about that.
Yeah, so Family Scholar House, first of all, we're so excited. We've been partnering with Family Scholar House and Kathy Dykstra, and that's a program that started in Louisville, and it's housing around the campus. So we have been working on this for years, and very excited that we had a groundbreaking ceremony. I don't know if as you were able to come in, you could see they're doing the site work out there, and they will be setting some of these units very, very quickly. So we're going to welcome 36 single mothers in 2 and 3 bedroom units that will be right here on campus. And part of that program at Family Scholar House is that they're enrolled into some type of post-secondary. So we would love for them to come to Ivy Tech, get their feet under them, get housing under them, and then again, they can transfer to one of our 4-year partners. They can go right to the job market as well. So very excited about that. We are ready for those students. We're ready to welcome those parents. We've even made some spaces here on campus where in the evenings, if they want to bring their children over and study. And Ben, think about this when we talk about generational poverty. You know, now you have a single mother who is enrolled in a post-secondary, has those wraparound services, has a place to study, and think about their children. And now their children, when they come in to the classroom and the teacher says, do you have your homework? It's, no, I didn't get it done last night or something. You know what? I did my homework on a college campus. And it just really changes the whole trajectory for the family, for those children, and really sets them up for success. And we're so excited to be partnering with Family Scholar House. Kathy Dykstra, her entire team, they do a great job. And we are so excited and ready for them to be a part of our campus.
That's impressive. You said 36?
36.
Yeah, breaking that chain, you know, and move them to a positive
And we've
future.
got folks already in line, so we will
That's
welcome
awesome.
them here soon.
And plus, they've got a nice, beautiful, there's trees all over the place, nice, safe place to be, too.
You're right. It's a very safe place. We're very conveniently located right off of I-65. And we've got 90 acres, so we've got a great park. There will be a playground here for those children. So really, they can come here and take advantage of everything that we have to offer.
That's amazing. Plus, another big announcement, you've got Baptist Health Site. So what is that going to entail?
Yeah, we have just had a tremendous partnership with Baptist Health. And as a matter of fact, our School of Health Sciences is the Baptist School of Health Sciences. We have partnered with them, and they will be opening up an emergency department here on campus. So we were able to sell them 2.5 acres, and they are going to have a 2 structure, very similar to what you'd see out on Blankenbaker. So 12,000 square feet, 2 stories, probably a $45 million investment on their end as far as all the equipment that will go in there. But again, we think this will transform our community. There's very little emergency care in northern Clark County and on up into Scott County. Again, our convenience is located right here off 65. Folks will be able to have that. And they have a very unique model. If someone comes in, it's an urgent care emergency. So if someone comes in and let's say we've got a headache, and we diagnose it as it's a sinus infection, then that's an urgent care. They get their medicine and they move on.
Right.
Let's say I come in with a headache and they need some type of imaging and they find out that maybe it's something more serious. They can take care of the emergency care there, transfer them on to one of their hospitals and get the care that they need. There's no overnight care here. And then on the second floor, there will be physicians. So they will rotate, so there may be cardio, maybe different types of physicians there. But what can happen is now our students, our nursing students, can go over and do their clinicals.
We got the RN program.
We've got that's right. We've got an RN, we've got LPN, but also our medical assisting. So that person, when you come in and they check your medicine and check your vitals, they are trained healthcare professionals, so they can go over and do that. We've also got a great partnership. You know, that's like its own little city over there.
Well, not only a good thing for you here at Ivy Tech, but Sellersburg, the community.
That's right. The whole community can be seen, and then think about our students that can be seen. And then let's go back to our single moms. Now we've got health care that we can provide them. They've got housing. They've got education. One of their children gets sick in the middle of the night. Literally 24/7, 365. They can walk across our parking lot and be seen by a physician. So
I've heard
it's just
not only a college, but a community hub. So I see that too with the names around here. You got NWSB, you got Baptist Health, you got the Slishers that I know, Kimmer Slisher.
That's right. That's right.
From KFC right here.
That's right.
So a lot of names that we're all familiar with.
That's right. Kimmer and her mother are just amazing. to us. Pat Harrison is another local that you'll see her name all over campus as well. The Paul Ogle Foundation. It has really been a community effort. I've been here 7 years. I can't wait to come to work every day. We're so excited for all the new stuff that's going on.
Well, thanks for being on here with us on Ben at 10, and thanks for the partnership.
Well, thanks for the partnership. Welcome aboard.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
We're looking forward to some warm, dry weather this weekend. We haven't had a dry weekend for a while, Ben.
I feel bad for the students walking around and trying to dodge some of these downpours here lately, but it helps Ivan the ivy tree grow.
That's right. It will help Ivan grow. And it didn't mess up my hair, so we're good, Ben.
There you go. We're taking a live look here